So I have not done a good job with keeping up with the progress that we've done. So here is a update video. Here's my front flowers. These are all ones that I have started from seed. My husband has done a good job with the boxwoods. These ones are red and white. Let's see if we can get you down in there. Got one about to open. This one's about to open. I am pretty proud of myself that I managed to start all of these from seed. Look how pretty that is. Look at all the blooms about to open up here. So here where I did geraniums before, my husband found these Gerber daisies, so we tried these. They're supposed to be full sun, but every evening just about on our hot days, they get really droopy. So we'll see how they do, but we haven't even hit the peak of our summer because it's only May and they are not looking too hot. So may try something different next year. I cut the spent ones off, so that's why some of them do not have any flowers at all. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe our days need to heat up a little bit and more blooms will come. These are double petunias, so the blooms are huge. I can't wait for it to fill up. So I'm just trying to imagine when they're all bloomed. That one. Isn't that cool? Then we have the coleus. This one's not looking too hot. That one's nice. This one looks good. Started these from seed too. We have the purple fountain grass. Lilies are starting to open. We got the purple heart, which we tried to dig out 2 years ago and it keeps coming back. So we're going to let it go. See what happens. This is supposed to be a foxglove and it's supposed to bloom every year. I started from seed. It's supposed to bloom this year, but it is going so slow. We'll see what happens. And these here, these ones open and close with the heat and the sunlight, so they haven't actually been open too much. These are actually succulents and they're annuals. They don't come back, but they're super cool when they open. We have the gladiolus coming up in the back, nice and strong. We'll see how these look. Super excited. These here are supposed to be daisies. We're not sure if they're daisies or weeds, but they're supposed to come back. So we're gonna let them grow and see what happens. But see, this one here has some blooms on it. That's the only one that has any blooms on it. That's what I really don't like about perennials. I feel like they take forever. Maybe it's this heat, or the lack of, I guess I should say. I don't know, but I like annuals. I feel like you get some sort of an instant gratification, like when you buy them, because here I started these petunias from, see, they're annuals, but they sure are taking a long time. Maybe I didn't start them soon enough. I don't know, but this here is another open and closed one. Oop, see, look at those mushrooms. Good soil, right? This one here is another open and closed one. So my idea is for all of these to grow and like intermingle, and then they'll all be opening and closing at night. So we'll see how they grow. I have big hopes and dreams for these for my flower beds. These here are 3 celosias. Thought this one was kind of cool. This one. So this one I picked out, and this one my husband picked out. We got more petunias. Purple fountain grass, and this red and white one. Then we went to the garden center and we got this as a hibiscus tree. It's red and it has like a yellow center. Super cool. Hopefully these blooms start to open up soon. Look at how pretty this will be with all these blooms open. I think I actually need to fertilize it. I'm not sure. It's all a learning process, right? I just hope I don't kill it. I'd be kind of sad. It's a little expensive. And this year I'm trying something new. I got these spikes. And then these are, I got these from the garden center, and these are called crazy tunias. I really think that they're super tunias, but they couldn't use the name because I think Proven Runners has probably trademarked it. But these ones here, they call them crazy tunias. And then these pink and orange ones. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty that is. I wish there was like a fresh one open so that you could see. Okay, my dog escaped from me. Where is she going to go with that diaper? So, and then these ones here, Gigi. These ones here are actually, these ones here are purple. And my husband actually found these at Walmart. And they are proven winners, Super Tunias, the purple ones. So, look at all these little ones that are coming out. So hopefully this here fills in like super nice and full and has flowers spilling out all over it. That's the goal. So we'll do one more show. So we'll see when this all starts to fill in, hopefully sometime soon.
Are you done with the toothbrush? The metal toothbrush? Okay, let's see.
Okay, so next, do you remember the trees that we had here? Those are now planted. Yay, my husband did such a good job planting all the trees. It's a lot. So we got, this here is a lilac. It already had blooms on it. So the blooms are gone, but it's still growing. It's thriving. It's kind of hard to tell without the blooms, and then the grass is all the same, you know. But you get the idea. And then we have these arborvitaes. Now, I was overwatering them. So I cut back on the watering. So we got these planted. So that's why the bottoms look how they are, because I was overwatering. And then great thing is that some of the crepe myrtles came back. They all didn't die. So we have this. And I don't even remember what the colors are. So they'll be exciting to see when they actually start to bloom. So we have 3 arborvitaes, crepe myrtle. Now, if you guys remember, they were just sticks. And look, now, here they are. Of course, these are new growth because there's the stick down there. Right here. That was the original. But this is all new growth. So, 3 arborvitaes, crepe myrtle, 3 arborvitaes, crepe myrtle, crepe myrtle. And this here is what we call Captain. It's a Leland cypress. Again, I was overwatering. I was watering this one, and it was getting water from the sprinklers. So this one here was getting severely overwatered. But this here, all this up here, all that is new growth. So that is super exciting. Look at how tall this is going to be. Oh my gosh. Captain. It is a gold rider Leland cypress. We got this at Lowe's. And then we have a lilac. So this is this side. So we have 3 arborvitaes, crepe myrtle, 3 arborvitaes, crepe myrtle, Leland, and lilac. And then me and Matt, my husband, did the fire pit. I helped do the gravel. So he's going to build the fire pit, the actual pit there in the middle. And we stained it. So I can't wait to show you the finished product on this. Super excited for that. And then on this side, we have this is a crepe myrtle. It's supposed to be a black diamond lavender lace, I believe it's called. I'm not sure if these flowers are going to be lavender. I don't know. I think it was mislabeled. I mean, pretty sure it is a crepe myrtle. But what color it's going to be, I am not sure. But all this lighter color is new growth. Crazy, right? Hopefully this will fill up in no time. And then on this side, we have 3 arborvitaes. And then we have a crepe myrtle. This one started to grow, but you see that stick back there? That's what we were working with. But it's coming. Then we did 1 arborvitae and another Leland. This here is new. This is how much it's grown. I mean, a lot. Super excited. They're supposed to be fast growing. And then we have this here is another lilac. And here is the shed, and I put some petunias in here. These ones I did buy from the nursery. These pink ones are really pretty. Okay, and then I will take you to the garden. This is the last stop. So right here, I put down some sunflower seeds. So we'll see how this turns out. I figured that would be nice. I planted some mammoth ones, and I planted some regular ones. So I figured that would be a nice thing to look at, some sunflowers in this spot. And this is the kids' strawberry plants. This one here is Sophia's. They've actually gotten some strawberries from them already. They help me take care of their strawberries somewhat. We know how kids are, right? I like to let them think that they help me take care of it. Teach them, right? Trying. How much they want to listen is another story. And then this one here is Alex's. We have all different kinds. We got some Sequoia, All-Star, I have only fertilized these once, and I just used Miracle-Gro fertilizer. And then I have some squash and zucchini here. My mom told me that I have them planted too close together, so I will be changing, well, moving them, space them out a little bit more, trying to anyway. This here is, I don't know, either turnip or mustard greens. My mom gave me the seeds. She told me I need to thin these out, and I didn't know what I was doing. And then I did the zinnias on the corners. And then these cucumbers are dying. Like these here, right here in the middle, they're dying from some reason. I'm watering them. I'm not sure what is going on, but I need cucumbers. So I need to get some more seeds from somewhere or some starter plants, but it's getting late in the season. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then this here is tomatoes. This one here started from a seed, so that's why that's so far behind. And then my daughter gave me that plant. This here was from her cheerleading Mother's Day program. Then we have tomatoes. I have my tomatoes growing up this cattle panel. This here is a Roma tomato. Big rainbow. Then I have onions. These are jalapenos. Golden California Wonder sweet pepper. I believe this here is supposed to be yellow. And then something came and ate the top off of my red bell pepper, so I just left it in here. See, it has some new leaves starting to pop out. I'm gonna leave it. You know, there's a lot of stray cats around here that come in and out of my garden, out of these woods. So I'm sure they have done something. You know, instead of catching them, my neighbors like to feed them, and they come in and out of my woods to come next door to eat. And I need to try and figure something out. Because I work too hard for stray cats to ruin my things. But here we are. Okay, so here I planted my flowers. These are zinnias, different kinds. I don't remember what is what. Zinnias, 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 zinnias. This here is supposed to be raspberry, but I think I let that one die. Pretty sure that's dead. And then this here is dahlias. Surprisingly, I have 3. And then this here, dahlias too. I got them from Walmart, and so I just planted the whole entire clump. And this here is what we got. I didn't know which ones were going to have eyes and which ones weren't, so I just planted the whole thing. And here we are. So I'm excited. My dad loves dahlias, so I thought I was going to give them a try here. But that's really it for now. My garden.